Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fights it off, you'll see another. In the air to left center. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's Josh Naylor in the air left side. Lyle has a beat on it, hauls it in, runner pretty far from second, and he's out, not able to get back to the bag safely. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. It's in and out of his glove. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
First baseman Luis Garcia.
Left field. And a couple of quick outs. Dylan Cruz will hit next.
Right fielder Dylan Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets the outside corner with that one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. See you later. A solo shot. The Nationals strike first. It's 1-0. Toss to Naylor. That's the third out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Just missed. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take
Nunez. One at second to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next pitch is outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Late on that fastball. Out towards left center. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the second. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. The two-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Now it's going to be Jose Tena.
That's the ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fought off foul.
Ball two.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw in, not close. He comes across to score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wood in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to first. The turn by Emerson at second. A sensational double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. You're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty.
Line drive. That one hops off the wall. 1 run will score. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-zip.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Backed off the plate that time. And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. That gets by him. 1 run across. Now a second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run double, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to box.
And that is that. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Griffin, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lyle takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, catcher Mitch Garver.
In the air to left center. Young on his way over. And there are two outs. So up next, Cole Young. Flying to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. Jacob Young digging in. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Hit hard, base hit. And now two aboard.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ruiz swings through it for strike one. Jackknifes out of the way. Grounder might be two. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. 0-1. In the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. To first. Now two out. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul. The 1-2. And that's the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
This one in the air, center field. Young on the move, and there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Arozarena.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia digging in for the National. From Target Field in Minneapolis, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan. Just about ready to roll. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
And away we go this afternoon.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. One gone here. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Just starting out here at Target Field. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Into left center for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit, one left. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Back in Minnesota, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading out the ball.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
25, Byron Buxton.
Ball inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting third.
First and second, no outs. Here's Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Batting fourth. Right field.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at Target Field. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
Ball off the plate.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
2-0. And that one fouled off. Two one now. And fouled off. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ball. No.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Second inning here, no score.
That's out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Logan Webb. Just about to get underway. Here's Trey Turner.
Stop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And we are underway here in San Francisco. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Well, you don't
Schwarber.
see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
There's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now a quick throw to first. And Turner's back in. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll...
Not in time. He's safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting third, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
So now with one away and a man at second, here is Bryce Harper. Swings through that one for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Buto getting loose as well. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. Luis Arraez stands in.
This afternoon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This one in the air right field. Garcia heads after it. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Raffy coming to the plate now. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball one. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that's downstairs. And that's ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Not close with that one. And that's ball three.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two on, two outs. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Keller, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
The
Ball one.
changeup missing. Ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a 1-2 again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A 1-2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Oracle Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And the tying run is on base. Herrera Encarnacion. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. That's in there. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. to the right side. Devers to second. A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there they made it look pretty easy.
JT Realmuto steps in. Two down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Webb won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Ryan Walker.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Next to hit, Justin Crawford. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Man on second, two down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Two now. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Edmundo Sosa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. All right, ready to go here. Michael Busch now at the plate.
Number 29, Michael Busch.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 107.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most